comme l'espèce de petite acidité de l'orange qui est intéressante. J'en ingère un deuxième. J'aille pas ça. 7 sur 10. Peace and love. Après 8 heures. 8h18. Outil de coupe en mode renversé. Découpage de l'emballage. Retrait de la pellicule de plastique qui tue les tortues océaniques. Ça sent l'après 8 heures. Ouverture. C'est une petite feuille mince. La feuille s'envole. Au revoir. Elle a quitté le plateau. Best before, 30 juin.
Let's go to Tim's. Hi there, can I get... Let's do a taste test. First up is the non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored cream coffee. Ooh. If you love the OG Tim's Blend coffee, you'll really like this because it's infused with that flavor of Bailey's and then the cream. So good. Now it's time for a cold drink. This is the non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored cold brew with Bailey's flavored infused foam. If you love a cold drink in the winter, you're gonna really love this one. I am a latte girl, so let's try the non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored latte next. The taste of the freshly brewed espresso mixed with that flavor of Bailey's and then the whipped cream on top, the dusting of the cocoa. You gotta try this one. These are only at Tim's for a limited time, so grab them before it's too late. Cheers. Let's go to Tim's. Hi there, can I get... Let's do a taste test. First up is the non-alcoholic Bailey's.
What is that? Hello, everybody. I only had time to fix technical difficulties, had not had time to do any readings, so I'm going to start them off right away. Who is here? Let me know. And to the meanwhile, I'm going to start this off with our beautiful Kristen. Kristen is going to be at 1:15. And then I'm going to move on forward. So hello, everybody who is not quite here. I'm still alone, but hi. So here we go. For Kristen at 1:15. So you are out, you say, out of Chicago, and you text, yeah, is he going to loosen up and respond back? And did he get the text? All right, my love, let's go and see this right away. So did he get the text? Yes or no? Is he going to be responding? Let's go and see. All right, so here we go. Did he get the text, and what is happening with that? All right, so I'm getting over here. Did he receive it? He did. Was he kind of happy that he actually received it? I will say yes. I do feel as he was actually quite happy that he did receive it. That being said, now, did he actually, how could I say this, my sweet love? Let me just go over here one moment. I'm going to do that like that, because I think you guys are having connection problems. Let's go over there. All right, sweetie. So he did see it. There's absolutely no doubt about it. What I actually want to go and see over here, and what I actually want to figure on out, is what's he going to be doing towards it. Is he going to be actually loosening on out and actually, you know, replying back towards you? Onto that one, my sweet love, I'm going to have to say a no onto that one. I do not believe that he is going to be texting on back, but I do know that he did get the text. Now, the reason being why he is not going to be texting on back is simply because he still feels like he is caught into a place where, I mean, his position has not necessarily changed, or his thoughts have not necessarily changed. He's still just kind of stuck into that place where, okay, what do? I'm still not ready to change, still not ready to do anything. And so this is what it is, my sweet love. So I'm going to say not enough time has actually kind of passed on by for him to actually make a movement towards you into the positive. Besides the fact that into his mind, he actually thought that you're going to be reaching back on out. So the fact that you did not necessarily reach on out and now you did, a little bit kind of confirms what he was actually thinking. So into his mind, I know at some point you're going to stop texting him, but into his mind, he's like, okay, no, she texts me. Oh, I'm still not ready. I'm going to let a little bit more time go on by, and I'm going to end up texting later on, right? Whenever I feel ready to do so, then I'll send a message on out. So this is a little bit the way that he is actually feeling. So he's a lot into the place of, I don't want anything at this moment. I did get it. I did enjoy receiving a message from you, but I'm not going to be writing on back. So I'm going to say for the moment, my sweet love, I feel like it's a no. I'm sorry, sweetie, but I do hope that you have the greatest time at the casino. I really, really do, my sweet love. Hold on, just over here. Just one second. For some reason, I just saw something really quite strange. All right. And let me give you some messages. I don't know. It's like for some reason, I think that there's still another live that is open, and there's like 9 people into that other live, which you might actually be into it at this moment. I'm just going to go and validate something. Yeah, this is a little bit nutty. Just one moment. Actually, I'm just going to stop this one. I'm going to do it over again. That's what I'm going to do. No, I don't. I opened one. I was doing a private one. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and see what's going on because, God, YouTube is playing with my brain. Okay, I'm going to dismiss this one. And I was going into YouTube to go on create a private and create one for in 30 minutes from now. And then I saw 9 people into the live, which was a little bit nuts because I told YouTube to actually end that one a little while ago. Ah, sweet Lord. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me go and see. YouTube is definitely playing with my brain. Let me actually go live and see what I get. See if I'm with you guys. I'm guessing you guys can actually see me, right? Yeah. Sweet Lord. Oh, my dear God. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I can see you. And apparently you guys can see me too. All right, okay. So, yeah. 10 minutes have gone by and you sent me an email. I did not even get the email. I kid you not, Juanson. I did not receive anything. So YouTube is playing games on me. Gmail is playing games on me. Everything is playing games on me. Sweet Lord. Okay, so here we go. Let's go on forward with it at this moment. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to do Kristen's, and then I'm going to go and see Sean and Diane, and then I'm moving on forward to MZ and anybody who's into PayPal at this moment. Okay, guys? So here we go. Nice to see everybody. I know he's not being nice with you, my sweet love, and I'm so very sorry, sweetie. I know he can be like that often, honestly. All right, guys, so we're back on track, okay? Love you guys. Thank you. I don't know, between YouTube and Gmail and everything, it's like nothing was computing. Seriously. Hello, Saul. Nice to see you, love. Okay, so here we go. I'm starting again with Kristen's. So I'm going to put a new timestamp. I'm going to send you the timestamps later on, okay, my dear Juanson? So here we go at 11:15. Tonight it is only Juanson and myself, okay? Lilith is not here tonight. It is just me and Lilith. You definitely can, my beautiful Maria. So Kristen is at 11:15. Now, Kristen, you were actually wondering, is it going to be writing on back and everything of the such, right? So Juanson, for the moment, I have Kristen, followed out by Sean, Diane, MZ. After MZ, I'm going to go and see Maria, and I'm going to follow on through with the list from there. Okay, sweetie? I know, sweetie. I know. I'm so effed up with connections. I know how you're feeling, but not into the same way. I'm so sorry, sweetie, Sean. Okay, so here we go, my beautiful Kristen. New cards on out. I use the same deck. Let's go and see what they're going to be saying. Yes. He's still in recovery. He's still recovering from the issues. He's still recovering from the actual relationship that you guys had not too long ago, sweetie. So is anything actually changing or becoming better or anything of the such? I'm going to say no, sweetie. But I do want to wish you, the greatest time at the casino, sweet love. And I hope you win, a truckload of money, or at least you have a lot of fun, sweetie, and you don't lose too much. But I don't. Like, he received the message, he understood the message, he was happy to receive a message from you, but he's feeling into a place where he's just kind of concentrating on different things into his life. I feel as though he's not ready for this connection altogether, and he's still looking afar, like he's still looking away. He's just not ready, sweetie. So I'm going to say for the moment, I'm going to give you some messages because I do know that you do like them, sweetie. Nice to see you, Ray. How are you doing, love? But I'm definitely going to have to say, as for the writing on back, I'm going to say no. Another thing that is important to actually notice over here and to say is that, you know what I told you? He thought that you were going to be reaching back out, and you said, I'm not going to be doing it. Yeah, and oh my God, yeah, you're definitely allowed to do so, sweetie, and you're allowed to do it 1,000,000 times if you want to. But into his mind, he knew that you were going to be reaching back out. So since he knew that you were going to be reaching back out, he was just kind of a little bit waiting. Now, he's got the message. The message is enough to let him know that you're still holding on, that you still have desires and you still have wants, even though you're not getting. He's not getting what he wants, and you're not getting. But he knows that the attraction is still there, the want is still there, and you're still kind of a little bit battling or wanting to be close to him, right? So this is what I'm seeing. Thank you so very much, my dear friendly frog. You're a sweetie pie, my love. So I'm going to say he did receive the message. He's not going to be writing on back because it's just simply that he's not ready for it at this moment. But another thing is that he knows that you're going to be reaching back out at some point in time. Well, anyways, I'm not saying you are going to. I'm saying that he believes that you're definitely going to be doing so. If I go, let's say, and see some advice from Spirit, right? Yeah, that's it. Right. I know, my love. From what I can see over here, I'm seeing our Six of Wands. I'm seeing also our Ten of Wands. It's like he doesn't necessarily believe that you guys could go back to something that is friendly, something that is simple. So Spirit seems to be saying over here that for the moment, the best thing, but again, you decide what you think is best for you. The best thing would be to take a little bit of a pause, would truly be what it is, sweetie. Just kind of put things a little bit onto the side, focus onto you, onto being your queen, being your strength, and moving on forward and going to get what you need, sweetie. But that's really what you have to focus on at this moment. Nothing else, okay, my sweet love? Because he's a wild card. He's there, he's not, he's there, he's not. He's a little bit all over the place. I know. No, he can't keep up. He simply can't, sweetie. He does. He's just not ready. He's simply not ready. I know. Kind of. Let me give you some messages from him to finish on up, okay, sweetie? Let me go over here. Sean and Diane, you beautiful souls are next. MZ and Maria right after. I had fallen for you so very hard, and sometimes heart just kind of hurts. I know, sweetie. Thank you, Juanson. I catch myself wondering what you're actually looking like as you're sleeping, a little bit like a beautiful sleeping beauty. Seeing a message from you is very important. Does make my heart take a leap, sweetie. I know. Hi, Dawn. I wonder if you think about me as much as I think about you. So, I mean, do we still have the thoughts? Yes. Do we still have desires? Yes. The main problem, what I really need you, like the best picture that I can give to you is mental image, is you are stuck into a prison cell, but you have the key to let yourself out. The guards let it to you. You can come out whenever you want. But you don't feel like you're ready. You don't feel like you're safe to face the world, to face this love, to face whatever comes around with it. And so you decide to stay kind of closed on up into your own world. Even though you have the key to release yourself, he decides to stay where he's at. A little bit of a crazy kind of a place, sweetie. I know at some point he is going to end up reaching out to you. It's going to be too late. It might be too late by then. It might be, my love. Thank you, my beautiful Diane, sweetie. And thank you, everybody, for putting on up with me, YouTube, or Google, or whatever the heck kind of problems. Seriously. And I'm going to say to you, my sweet love, have yourself the most fantastic evening at the casino, okay, sweetie? You've got this, love. Now, I'm just going to go back in. I had Diane over here. Diane. I have you 3 times. And this one over here is for Sean. Okay, I got you. So, okay, just 1 second. In the name of Sean and your new man's, and your new man, or Stuart for Sean. Our Stuart and a Michael. Now, is this a question you're asking me, or is this their name? Just wondering. Let me know, okay? Just let me know. I'm kind of curious. I've got you, Maria. You are coming on up in about 10 minutes or so, sweet love. Yeah. How much does it cost? He said to you, oh, geez, it's been a long time, and he can't remember how much it costs, and I was so prepared to do whatever it takes to get, oh, your hunting license. I have no idea how much it costs, but I don't believe it's a lot. Anyways, in Canada, I'm going to say, ooh, maybe $50 or something. Like, it's not a big amount, sweetie. Oh, you're asking me. Thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I was wondering, I'm like, did you meet these people? Is this official? Where's that coming from? Absolutely, Dawn. Queen Diane. Okay, so the first timestamp over here is going to be at 1930. I'm going to put both of yours together because all of your questions a little bit relate to both of you guys, okay? So I'm going to put 3 different timestamps, but I know they're relating to different people. So here we go. Is that actually their name? Let's go and figure that out. Let's go like that, and let's go over here. Is it? No, it's not Stuart. For Stuart, it's a no. It's not Stuart, sweetie. It is not. No, it is not. Let me go and see, and then let me just kind of think a brief moment, okay? Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. And let me go and see for you, sweetie. So it's not Stuart. And for you, my sweet love, it is not Michael neither. Okay. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, my sweet love. But I'm actually going to have to say for Sean, I feel as though it's Samuel that seems to be popping on through. So I'm going to say Samuel for Sean. And for beautiful, hold on just a second. Just give me one moment. I'm putting the name together, sweetie. Okay, Matthew, my love. So my beautiful Diane, Matthew with 2 T's, and Samuel for Sean. Matthew for you, and Samuel for Sean is what it is, sweetie. Let me go see what else is into this. I don't know where you're gonna be meeting up though. I don't know. I feel like you're going on out. It could be when you're gone out doing errands, my love. Like, it's not onto any type of sites or anything of the such. I feel like you guys are actually kind of bumping into them. I'm going to say somewhere around like a restaurant area or something, like in a shopping mall, sweetie. And you say, is it going to be really hard for you guys to actually meet on up? Absolutely not. Like I said, I kind of feel like you're actually bumping into these people, sweetie. Like at a food court or something of the such when you're going shopping. So I'm going to say no. I feel as though things are going to go really, really quite easy for both of you guys, my love. Let me just go back over here. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Yeah, we're back. We're always back. We're like a boomerang. We don't give up. Hello, my beautiful Amy, sweetie. By the way, everybody, tonight it is simply Juanson and myself. We are your beautiful keepers of this live stream for tonight with our soul family. Lilith, I believe, should be back tomorrow, sweeties. So yes, Samuel, you love him when you want. That's it, right? I know, I like it. And nonetheless, for some kind of reason, they're both religious or somewhat religious names also within Samuel and Matthew. No, you're like bumping into each other, sweetie, like at a food court, and you kind of just start talking all together. I actually feel as though both of these people, I feel like they know each other and they're both together. And this is how you're actually going to be meeting. Now, I know that for you, Sean, you're not going to be dating right away. I know that Diane is going to be dating before, and you're dating like a couple weeks later. It's almost like you're taking a little bit more time to get to know the person, or maybe they're a little bit more shy because there's like a 3-4 weeks of difference. So definitely over here into, you definitely do, Juanson, definitely into a food court. And both these men know each other. They're together when you're bumping into them, sweeties. How are you doing, my beautiful Amy? And what is up with those Christmas decorations? Are they up, sweet love? Oh, I like that, Dawn. How to have a super life. I do. Unexpected news is on its way for you guys, my beautiful Diane and Sean. Soon you're going to be having all the answers you seek. You already have so many more answers than when you came on in earlier. You could, perhaps, sweetie, but I feel like you're going to be meeting him into like some type of food court, sweetie. It is into the city, sweet love. And you guys may not be seeing the progress at this moment, but you need to trust that everything is happening. Let me go and see the second super chat that you had said. What is the personality of your new man, right? Zodiac signs, a mother and father, and yeah, Scorpio and Aries. Yeah, that's it. No. Okay, hold on. Let me just take a sip. And let me put a new timestamp at 26 minutes for the following one. Hold on. We have 26. All right, I got you. All right, sweetie. And here we go. I am glad, my sweet love. I am glad, sweetie. Okay. Well, you'll get it. You'll get it, sweetie. You will, my love. All right. So, my sweet one, for both of your partners, what do I have and what is popping on through, right? For Matthew, so this would be your man, my beautiful Diane. We are talking about somebody who is a fire sign. I'm going to say most likely, very strongly, a Scorpio altogether over here. So I'm going to say a Scorpio. Sean, you have a water sign, sweetie, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to say most likely a Pisces, my love. I kind of feel as though when you're going to be meeting your man, it's almost going to be like his birthday altogether. So I'm going to say for you it is going to be a Pisces altogether. Now, I know very, very well, sweetie. I know, Diane, that Matthew does have a really, really good connection with his mom and with his dad. They do talk. They're nice. They're sweet. They're loving. They're kind. They're very family-oriented altogether. A type of family who likes to move, likes to do activities, likes family gatherings, loves to travel all together. So if, not a problem for them to come and, visit you guys, if you guys, or even just kind of travel together as a family, it would not be a problem whatsoever. If I move on forward, though, to Samuel does not. Samuel does love to travel, yes, but Samuel does not talk to his parents. He doesn't talk to his mom, doesn't talk to his dad. I kind of feel as though they just kind of let him a little bit onto the side when he told them that he preferred men to women. I kind of feel as though they just kind of left him there a little bit onto the side. I don't feel as though they've spoken for like 3 years from what I can see. Will things change in the future? It could. I don't necessarily see it at this moment. I just kind of feel as though they have their own psychological barriers, if you will. But I like the fact that your man, my dear Sean, actually came on out, said what it was, even though he knew that it was going to be creating maybe some issues or some problems, but at least he's being true to himself, to his emotions, to his wants, to his needs, and to his love. So he's living his own life the way that he should. And for that, absolutely beautiful. But you can't really necessarily count onto his family. He doesn't have any brothers, doesn't have any sisters. I feel as though for you, my sweet love, Matthew does have a sister who's a little bit younger. I'm going to say about 2 years younger, but she's very sweet and very adorable also, my love. So this is what I'm seeing. Just 1 second over here. Yeah. They're both... I'm going to say that Sean's man, Samuel, is very, very active, likes to move a lot, likes to do a lot of things all together, but also enjoys just kind of sitting on down, doing nothing and relaxing his beautiful soul. As for Matthew is really good with his hands. He likes to work, he likes to create, and he plays some type of an instrument. It has chords. It could be a guitar. But I'm going to say an acoustic guitar. I don't know her name. I don't know. It starts with an S. Maybe it could be Stephanie, sweetie. It starts with an S, my love. And let me just go see over here. And what jobs do your men have, right? And what hours do your men's work? Do they drink alcohol? I don't know what suburb they live in too, sweetie. No, I don't know all that much, my sweet love. I'm gonna say they live, I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna say they live approximately 10 minutes away from the city, wherever it is. There's that shopping mall where you guys are gonna be meeting. So whatever town that kind of coincides with, I'm gonna say that's mostly where it is, my sweet love. Other than that, I'm actually going to have to say, my beautiful Diane, that yours is retired, no longer works, but was working and making some type of furniture. Used to, like we say, ébénisterie, I don't know how you say it in English, but was creating furniture and stuff like that on demand for people. As for you, my dear Sean, I'm going to say that he works into finances. I feel as though he works into a bank somewhere. Other than that, so yours, my beautiful Diane, is, just kind of free. Doesn't really have any working hours altogether. And as for you, my dear Sean, he works, I'm going to say, normal day hours, sweetie. So he's most likely not really all that available during the daytime. He does work, I'm going to say, into the normal hours. So he works about 35 hours per week. So you're going to be able to see him onto weekends, onto evenings, or whatever there's any specific, I'm going to say, holidays, sweetie. And do they drink alcohol? They do. They do, my sweet love. They don't do drugs. They do drink alcohol. But I am going to have to say it is not something that is, it's not something altogether over here that, how could I say, just hold on 1 second over here. I'm just going to put, yeah, okay. Here we go. I'm not going to say, my sweet love, that they are, let me do that like that. No. Okay, sorry. I'm talking to myself because I put your donation 2 and 3 together. They don't take drugs, nothing of the such, my sweetie. But there is absolutely no doubt about it. They're not heavy drinkers. I'm going to say maybe 1 or 2 drinks per week. That's pretty much what it is. Nothing much more, my sweet love. So yeah, Diane, I don't know Matthew's sister's name. I'm going to say it starts with an S. It could be Stephanie, something of the such. Could he be a millionaire? No, I don't think so. I feel as though he's financially stable, not a problem whatsoever. But is he a millionaire? I'll say no. But is he financially stable? I'll say yes. Both men are financially stable, sweetie. Messages. I'm going to take 2 out. 1 for you, Diane. 1 for Sean. For Sean, 999, release. It's about balance. It's about wealth. It's about success. It's about cycles. It's about how what kind of goes around just kind of comes around. So your current circumstances are ending. This is about how you're going to be able to take advantage of new ones. You are experiencing a significant change, a certain ending, which you just actually had. Now, this is about viewing your life into a series of different cycles and chapters, and knowing that it's time to make room for new people, for new love, new beginnings altogether. I don't know, sweetie. It's too far on off, my love. Too far off. I'm going to say for the parents, you could be speaking about an earth sign for Matthew. But it's too far off, my love. And I'm going to have to say for Sean, I feel as though it's still, I'm seeing like a water and a fire sign. Yeah. And for you, my beautiful Diane, I'm getting 2121, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting. This is everything. This is a day that you have been waiting for. It is coming towards you. You need to maintain that beautiful discipline. You need to know that you're getting closer to your goal. There is no need to overextend anything. There is no need to do anything of the such. You do need to guard your energy so you can remain focused. And then it's going to pay on off. So this is it. You need to trust into you. So for my dear Sean, you had 999, and for my beautiful Diane, you had 2121, my sweet love. And that's what you got, my sweetie. Sending both you guys so much love. And again, seriously, sweetie, take it really just, one step at a time, okay? Don't stress on out about D. Do the very best that you can, because it's not going to help you on out to just kind of go a little bit crazy with everything, okay? So one step at a time, try to relax. And when you get upset, think about me. Yeah, just think about me. And think how I will be upset if you're upset. Just be good and be sweet. Everything is going to be okay, my love. That being said, I'm going to go and see our beautiful MZ. MZ is going to be at 36 minutes. Again, I'll send them out to you later on, my dear Juanson. Oh, the numbers, they're angel numbers, sweetie. They're angel numbers. 2121 and 999. Yeah. And 999. They're angel numbers, sweetie. Yeah. They mean what I just told you, but those are the numbers that are regard towards it. So maybe sometimes into a daytime. Thank you, sweetie. Sometimes into the daytime, maybe you'll always see like a 999, or you'll see something that kind of accumulates to 999 or 2121, or you'll see these codes or these numbers. Well, these are messages that are coming from the angels, sweetie. Oh, you have. Oh my God, sweetie. You are good. You are good. How much furniture did you buy, sweet love? What have you been up to? I know it's not easy. But Sean, think about me and think about what I say. Breathe through your nose, exhale, relax. I mean, like I said, scream into a pillow if you want, my sweet love. Know that your time is kind of defined. You're not going to be with him forever. It's only a certain amount of time. So keep your energy beautiful and protected towards you. When he says or does anything that is not good, that is bad, that is not okay, then you need to release it right away. You need to be like a reflection towards the sun. That's what you need to do. You're like a sunblock. You put sunblock all over you. You're putting D block all over you. Okay? So whenever he does anything, you just block him on off. All right? No, I see you guys moving with them, sweetie. Oh, that's why. I was wondering, like, how much furniture are you buying, MC? All right, Sean, you've got this. Just put your sunblock on. That's it. Alrighty, hold on. And let's go and see. I just have to go back into PayPal. One moment. I actually bought, and I was, my God, because you're talking about putting furniture up, right? I went to IKEA a few weeks ago, and I bought some countdown calendar, like an event calendar, which I did not need anyone, because I already have like a 24-day sock calendar onto the wall. My kids all have their chocolate calendars. I really did not need it, but it was so cute that I bought it. But then I told Adele, I'm like, oh my God, we're the 2nd of December. We haven't put it up yet. We got to do it. And she's like, okay. And oh my God, it took forever. It's truly, and I have nothing against IKEA. They have good prices. They have really nice things. They have great ideas. But oh my God, yeah, it took a certain amount of time just to put those little damn houses up. And to kind of fabricate them. Oh my God. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. But anyways, I got them. But I was thinking about you as I was putting them on up. I'm like, oh my God. MZ keeps doing this. She keeps putting furniture on up. I'm just putting a calendar up and I've got enough. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Just 1 second. I did something I was not supposed to at this moment. Okay, that is going to be better. And voila. All right, sweetie. I'm going to get your questions and I'm going to close this one on up because that's all good. Oh, sweetie, you're not moving. You're not moving until you're meeting your man like around the end of winter, beginning of spring. You're not moving until like September, sweetie, unless you guys decide to move without them. My beautiful MZ. Let me go and see. So, here we go. I have 2 Marias and I have an Amy. Amy, would you prefer to send your questions to my email? Entirely up to you, okay? So here we go, MZ. And voila. I did. Oh, you did. Oh, was it a good party? Are they good pictures? Okay, let me go and see. Here we go. Amy, you just let me know, okay? You just let me know if you want to send the questions out to my Gmail or if you want to hold on. I have Maria who's still before you, okay? So the list wants it is MZ, Maria, and Amy. So what do we have? Did we see or did we not? The 10 of Wands, more responsibility, 6 of Cups. Yeah, we did see it. We did. Was it a problem altogether? I don't necessarily feel like it was a problem though. I feel like we got a little bit more clarity upon actually what it was that you were doing. So onto that, I'm going to say good for you. Not a problem over there. Oh, maybe you actually sent me pictures. What are these? Oh, you did send me pictures. Oh, okay. Well, this is good. I don't see any problems with this at all, sweet one. Okay, and what a beautiful dress you got. By the way, beautiful dress, sweetie. Oh, this is nice. This is very, very nice. Okay. All right. But this is good. Okay, let me go on back. Let me go back to your questions because I had not seen all of those. Yeah, I know. I didn't see the pictures. I did not. I saw the email, but until now, I did not even see the pictures. And that's what I was wondering. Like, what did you post? Yeah, okay. You did definitely post some pictures that could have been a little bit more, you know, kissy kind of a thing going on, or where we could actually be wondering or asking, you know, different type of questions. So, yeah. Diane, I'm seeing a moving in 2024, Diane, sweetie, 2024, September. So my love, did he see them? He did. Is he going to be mentioning or saying something about them? Probably not, sweetie, probably not. I don't feel like we're going to be saying or doing anything of the such. So I'm going to say a no on to that one. I am seeing, though, that you definitely did have a really, really good time. And he was actually quite happy to know where you were a little bit because his energy was so strong and it was really, really, really quite bugging and bothering him where you were, what was going on. Like I told you, his energy was really, really quite heavy and high and he was wondering what you were doing. So kind of gave him beautiful clarity altogether. So I'm going to say not a problem whatsoever. He absolutely loves them. I feel like he's actually feeling quite secure and reassured by those pictures. I don't believe he's necessarily going to be commenting on them though, but he's feeling good about them and you're absolutely gorgeous into them. So there's no doubt that this is just giving him a little bit more of a want to reach on out to get a little bit closer, sweetie. Oh, Maria, sweetie. My pleasure, Diane, sweet one. How is thinking and thoughts about you today, right? No. Your pictures did good. It's like your pictures changed absolutely everything for him. The pictures that you sent out just kind of gave in new vibes, new strength. It's nice. It's different. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me go over here. You actually gave him hope. You gave him peace of mind is what you did with those pictures, which is interesting because by looking at them sometimes you could think, ooh, what is going on? Is something going on there or not? Because it's kind of fun. It could be a little bit flirtatious. Could be a few things going on within those pictures if you really want to overanalyze them and look at them really well. But he's not seeing that at all. He's saying that, you know what, you were gone out. This was it. It was public. It was fun. And you had the most fantastic time all together. He feels like everything is completely well balanced on out. He's going to continue to have his patience. He's going to continue to work on through towards you with less baggage, with less problems, with less weight upon his back. And he's just really kind of moving on forward. He's still not into a fast movement. He's still not moving very, very quickly. I mean, he's not running no marathon, but he is taking his time. But at least he is moving on forward. I prefer that we move on forward than we just stagnate or that we go on back. So I'm basically going to say today, we've been thinking about you. We've been thinking so much more positive. We've been thinking about the movement forward. And basically what I can see is he's thinking about himself. He's thinking about how he can do things, how he can make things happen, how he can make a movement forward is truly what he's actually looking towards at this moment. Now, just for the fun of it, why don't we just take on out, just for the fun of it, hold on. Let me take this little deck out. Let me do a little bit of a mixy kind of a thing. Hold on. Okay. No, you don't have to, Sean. Well, that's something you can definitely discuss with him, sweetie. When you're with him, you'll be able to discuss it. Some people prefer to be the wife. Others prefer to be the man. I don't see a problem. I don't even know. Do sometimes some people get married to women or to men? I don't know. Maybe, you know, the possibility is for both. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. I'm going to answer your question because your question is it wrong to want? My answer is a no, it is not wrong to want. But you're definitely going to have that conversation with him, sweetie. Exactly, sweetie. Well, that's okay, Sean. I don't have any problems with that, my sweet love. Not a problem. I know you want to look more forward towards somebody who is more of a protector, right? That's what you're looking forward towards. I got you, sweetie. It's okay. It's a question of desire. It's a question of want, and it's all right, sweetie. That's what you want, and it's perfect just that way, my love. If I move on forward to come and see, I did want to take out a couple. It's my pleasure, Sean. I did want to take out a couple little cards over here just for the fun of it and see what we've got. I'm going to add on. I'm just going wild now is what I'm going to do. Hold on. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's take out some supporting cards. I'm doing a little bit of a cross with flying out cards. Empress popping on through. You know, yes. We actually have a little bit of time, so why not just kind of have a little bit of fun with it, sweetie? Bottom of deck, Queen of Wands. Bottom of deck over here, Indulgence all together. Yeah, that's it. Just go wild, right? No, don't be too excited. I don't know what I'm going to find. What if you get all excited and I don't find anything? Okay, so what do I have actually popping on through over here for you, okay? So, first is first. First card popping on out is our beautiful wisdom, experience, time. Time has taught him how to react. Time has taught him how to do things. But time has also given him the lesson, of course. The lesson that, you know what, he cannot let you go because time has proven towards him that faith, you guys are meant to be together and there's nothing that's going to be changing this. Into your supporting card, you're getting the Empress, creation of life, babies, love. This is about nurturing. It's about beginning, a lot of new beginnings. It's not just about babies. It's about beginnings all over the place. It's about different fertility into different type of spheres. So really a rebirth is what we're speaking about at this moment. Why do we need a rebirth at this moment? Because at this moment, we're both a little bit into a place where, okay, we've been a little bit stuck into our emotions. We've been a little bit stuck into our worlds. How do we make things better? By having the rebirth. It's what we've got to do, sweetie. And As I move on forward into the others, what am I getting over here as a message for you? 2 different cards, okay? I'm getting over here your own power. So this is about you utilizing your very own power. You have got to be the magician into your own world at this moment, but you've got to tap on in to your own thoughts, to your own ways, to your own, I'm going to say, desires. Because if you don't tap into them, if you don't give those messages on out, then who's going to be doing so? So you are very, very strong. You need to continue living your life as best as you possibly can. Fulfill it as you can. Yes, bring that furniture on in. Make it all nice. Make it all beautiful. Things are changing for you at work. Everything is getting better into your life. If you think about it, you're pretty much getting everything you've wanted. You wanted to have your place to yourself. You've got it. You're getting a new team, right, at work. Good for you, sweetie. Getting rid of bad, energy. Everything is slowly moving into the right way. We just kind of have to follow on through with it, my sweet love. Hello, Carrie. Nice to see you too, sweetie. As we move on forward, I'm getting the star. Hope, inspiration is into the air. If you ask me what is the energy of the relationship that I have at this moment, I will say hope. I will say inspiration. I'm going to say nature. We need to let nature, we need to ground ourselves and let nature do what it is meant to be. That's the way we've got to kind of follow on through all together. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Same to you, sweet love. I'm moving on. I'm getting over here the reflection. This is where you guys are at this moment. Okay, you're into a moment of great reflection where we have to think about things. We have to wonder. We have to look at the possibilities. When do we act? When we don't act? This is what we've got to do. As we're working onto this, what we truly, 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 truly do not want is any type of endings. We don't want no tower moment, which is why it's into the reverse. So what we're really looking at over here is a beautiful soulmate connection. We know that we're meant to be together. We know that this is where we should be together also. And this is ultimately our goal. This is where we want to go. Now, in order to do that, once we actually do that, we know that we're going to have the world. The world is coming on in to say, completion will be yours. Your goal, your desire, it is on its works, it is on its way, and this is what you are both going to get. But you need to trust the path, trust the vibes and the energies that are flowing on through as much as you as him. Yes, they shift. Yes, there's a lot of things that kind of change and kind of move around. But my dear God, you are going to end up getting what you want, sweetie. So good for you, my love. Hello, my beautiful. How are you doing, Susan, sweetie? How are you doing, love? I hope your man is treating you well, sweetie. I do. Okay, let me go see if there's anything I did not answer as I was, just kind of going wild with my cards. Hold on. Let me go see if there's anything. Okay, so... Oh, as for what I did yesterday, I'm not going to get into the live, sweetie. I'm sorry I had not responded yet. My Saturdays are a little bit chaotic all the time because my little girl has got her writing lessons and so on, so on, so on. But everything was good, sweetie. I have nothing to mention that was weird or that was off. Everything was perfect, sweetie. So have no fears, have no doubts about that, sweetie. And that is nice. That's what it was, right? Ah. Aha. I knew that's the one who was, the problematic one into the bob hair. Okay, let me go back over here. Yeah, I see you, Susan. I mentioned you, sweetie. I can see you. Let me give you, my beautiful love, some messages to conclude, sweetie. Here we go with some messages. Okay, here we go. I want you to know that I am trying to work onto myself for both of us at this moment. I want you to know that I need you, and I always will be needing you into my life. If I could simply turn back time, things would be easier. I want you to know that I'm going to be back, and I'm going to heal your wounds. I know that I often disappoint myself, but I'm so attracted to your beautiful energy. I want you to know that I love you. Hello, my beautiful Diane, sweetie again. I've got you, my love. You're going to be after our beautiful Amy. Although I'm still looking for Amy. She did not post her questions. Susan, you can ask a question, my love, if you want to, sweetie. I'm going to move on forward to Maria. No timestamp necessary because you are here. Amy's next, followed out by Diane. And I'm sending you so much love, my beautiful MZ. If there's anything else, you just let me know, okay? Anything else, I'm here for you at all times, sweet love. Watson, whenever she does post it, just kind of stick a couple fingers up, okay? Please do so, MZ. Please do so. I want to see it, my sweet love. I know that you've worked so very hard. I know it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Maria, sweetie, what is going on? You're still feeling like really, really low. You're still not up to par, sweetie. You are not your bubbly popcorn Coca-Cola kind of self, sweetie. It's like you're not believing into this season. It's like you want to give up onto this season, my sweet love. But if you give up on love, it's too easy, sweetie. Love is complicated. Love is painful. Love is what it is. It's not easy. Oh, I have Susan over here, my dear Juanson. She sent a PayPal on in, sweetie. So I'm going to be with Susan after Diane, okay? So the list for the moment is Maria, Amy, Diane, and Susan. Okay, sweetie, so hold on. Let's go see for Maria over here. And let me go over here. I still don't have anything from Amy. So, Amy, if you are around, you can post your questions, okay, my love? I love you, MZ. We've got this, sweetie. It goes both ways, my love. Oh, we are going to be making it happen. Absolutely. I know, the number one finger, because everybody... Oh, Swanson. I gotta love that. That is good, sweetie. And you say, you try a tiny bit, right? MZ, if I don't talk to you again tonight, sweetie, try not to overdo yourself with all the furniture making, right? And sending you so much love, sweetie. Try to relax tonight, my beautiful. I know. And you say you try, right? Pop and get in your mind, and that's it. You can't give up on him. Your feelings are very, very strong. I know, you're always happy, and then you were simply not happy anymore. All right, so here we go for Maria. But if you do see Amy, well, put your number one fingers up. All right, sweetie. So did Roberto think of you? All right. Has Roberto thought of you? He has thought about you. He has. He has also thought about the Christmas party. I'm actually going to have to say he's a little bit sad about the whole Christmas party altogether. I feel as though he just kind of wanted things to be moving into a different kind of a way. I feel like he's not necessarily getting what he wants or the way that he would actually have liked things to be happening. I'm going to take out your favorite little pink deck, and I'm going to take supporting cards on out to answer your questions, okay? Let's do that, my love. Let's take this little deck on out over here, and let's just take a good old sweet normal tarot deck. Here we go. So, let's go and answer all these questions, sweetie. Our answers shall be here. What is going on between Roberto and Maria? Sweet love. It's a question over here of free-spirited. You can decide what you want. You can move on forward as you wish, but one way you're going to get what you want, and the other way you might not. Is a Christmas party still into the cards? Absolutely. Here we go with a cocktail party, sweet love. Here we're also going with our Three of Flutes. What we're really looking for is what I've been saying since the beginning is we want to go back to a place of friendship before going back to a place of love. Once we've got the friendship, we can move on forward to the love. But the friendship is really, really important. I feel as though his major plan truly was to actually meet up with you at that Christmas party. He kind of feels as though destiny is creating a lot of problems. He feels like destiny is just kind of blocking you guys altogether. I am seeing up here with our Nine of Roses. I am also seeing meeting. It's like there's always people around. It's like there's always somebody who's coming into the way of the relationship, coming into the way of the conversations, just coming into the way basically. So I'm going to say to you over here, sweetie, I know that he does still love you. I know that he does still want to be with you. I know that he's still thinking about the Christmas party altogether. I know that he's talking about the cheerleading guy, about the Christmas party also, but the fact remains over here that the relationship is the way that it is because of everything that is happening, right? You are into a place where it's like one little battle kind of goes with the next. We have a battle, we rest. We have a battle, we rest. It's up and down, up and down, up and down at all times. Our destiny is just calling, and he knows that he's the one who needs to make a movement because I mean, he said no way too many times, and he's turned you down way too many times, and that just kind of creates chaos all over the place. He doesn't want to get back into that. The problem being is that when he gets a little bit too close, or when you get a little bit too close, sometimes he becomes a little bit protective. Sometimes he becomes a little bit, I'm going to say a little bit protective, but he kind of shuts himself off is what I'm trying to say. As he kind of shuts himself off, that's where things happen, where he kind of ends up just kind of going on one side or the other, but not necessarily going towards you or reaching on out. He just kind of stays stuck into his emotions, into his thoughts, but that doesn't give anything good towards you, sweetie. What I can see over here is that he does want to be with you. He is still holding on. He is still thinking. If the Christmas party doesn't work, then he's going to try to find another way. He's not going to give up on you, sweetie. So is he like highly depressed or anything of the such? No. I feel like your energy is really, really quite low, but I don't feel as though his energy is as low as yours. I feel like he's a little bit down, a little bit depressed perhaps, but nothing much more than that. You should be able to talk with him until the following week, my sweet love. As for the cheerleading guy, well, he's continuing to cheer you guys on, sweetie. Continuing to want, to make things happen over here. Let me just go over here. Let me go and see if everything is good over here. Also, thank you, my beautiful Amy, for posting. You are next, my love. Yeah, no. The problem being over here is that he is, into his mind, he wanted to ask you on out, but he's not going to be at this moment. Oh my God, Love Shine, you did it for me, and you did it so much better. You got the pointy fingers and the Christmas trees. I can't miss it. Yeah. No, you can't say anything. You can't. He's still loving you. He's still not giving up on you, sweetie Maria. Absolutely not. But he's into a place where he doesn't really know what is happening. He's into a place where there's a little bit of insecurity at this moment. He's a little bit unsure about a lot of things. So nothing is really quite all that clear. And we're not really moving on forward with anything, neither at this moment. So I'm going to say we're continuing with our love, with our desire, but nothing too much more is actually kind of popping on out from it, sweet one. Let me just go over here. And let's go like that. Was he jealous about the guy flirting with you in front of him? Was he jealous about the guy? Was he jealous about the guy? I'll actually say yes. Is that what is actually stopping him, though? No, because you are not flirting on back. So it's not what's stopping him. You're always going to have people who are going to flirt with you. And he knows that you're always going to have people who are going to flirt with you, sweetie, because it is you. You are who you are. You're adorable, you're sweet, and you're super cute, my love. So there's no doubt about it that you're going to be having some people who are going to be, you know, doing that. No doubt about it. But does it actually mean? Absolutely not, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here for you, my sweet love. No, I do not believe. I do not see any problems whatsoever. I do not actually see him. I see him being jealous, but I don't see him backing on down because of it, sweetie. So I'm going to say no, not a problem onto that, my love. So he's continuing his love towards you. Spirit about you and him. Let's go and see what a spirit has to say. All right, hold on. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that at this moment, he is greedy. He is greedy of you. He wants your attention. He is trying to protect this connection as much as he possibly can also, but he's ultimately playing it really, really, really quite small, not really doing anything or making really anything happen altogether. I can see over here that he's lacking ideas. He's missing those ideas to kind of recover this relationship, to make it happen. But does he still believe that you guys, the spirit still believe that you guys should be together and that something could be happening with this? I'm definitely going to have to say yes upon it. So spirit does not believe that you should be giving up onto the relationship, but still clearly states that the relationship is still going on, but it is a little bit complicated, sweetie. Oh my God, I got you with all those fingers. I do. Now I need to go and find them. Okay, hold on. That's what you got to do. You got to think positive vibes, sweetie, because it doesn't matter. If I could do all the spells into the world, Maria, but if you don't have positive vibes, if you don't believe into it, if you don't feel strong enough about it, then it's not going to be happening. So it's really important for you to stay into those beautiful, very strong vibes. Very important. Okay, sweet love. Hold on. Let me go and see our beautiful Amy. So it's really important for you, okay? Do not give up. Continue to be strong. Continue to believe. It's so important, okay, my sweet love? All right, so at 108, we're going to be with Amy. Sending you so much love, sweetie. With ice cream, right? Oh. You know what, Sean? I'm going to say try to get the best as you can. Take the good when it comes along and repel the bad when it's not there. It's good to have some sun sometimes. You just don't always want it, right? Amy, here is this one, and then I'm going to go and follow the other fingers. So, when I get a car, or get it, or a hubby, make you wait on him. And you say you haven't been working on business because you don't have a good, you don't have a good ride, and what should you do? Yeah, no, you got to go and get it, sweetie. You got to go and get it. You can't wait, because now it's just ending up costing you a whole bunch of money because you're not really working, right? Yeah, no, you got to go and get your car. Don't wait for him. He'll be upset a tiny weeny little bit, and then things will be okay. He'll forget about it, sweetie. Okay, so Mark with Amy sun up until sleep all day. Hold on. I don't know. I heard a kid and I heard a dog. Oh, see, dog is at my door. Alrighty. Okay. Kid and dog are back upstairs. So, that being said, sweetie, sun up until sleep altogether, right? What I'm going to be saying over here is this. The energy between both of you guys is strong, but I feel as though for some reason he's a little bit sad. It's like he misses you. He's still gone, right? Like he's not back yet. Is there a possibility that he's not back yet or something of the such? I don't know. It's like the energy between both of you guys is nice, it's strong, it's loving, but it's like he misses you and he wants to be a little bit closer to you, sweetie. So I'm going to say we're missing you, basically. His day today, I feel as though it went well, but he just has like this very strong feeling of wanting to be closer, wanting to connect with you. It's entirely up to you, because in your question, are you going to get the car? If you're going to wait for a hubby to go and get it, then, you know, it could go at many, many, many different times. If you're going to go and get it, you can go right away and go and get it. It's not a problem. What Spirit seems to be saying over here is that if you wait for a hubby, it could take a little while. If you wait for a hubby, it could take like a good 2 weeks or something. If you go yourself, I'm going to say you probably could actually go this week. So if you go this week, it's going to be much quicker. If you wait for him, it's going to take a certain amount of time. But all that time that kind of passes on by, you're getting a little bit closer to Christmas, and then there's less people who might, you know, call you because it's Christmas time and the holidays. And so it's ended up just costing you money. I just say go and get it, sweetie. Is he going to be upset if you go? He'll be a little bit upset, but again, he's going to get over it. Don't worry about it, sweetie. This is costing you money. So if you really, really are completely afraid that he's going to be really, really upset and he's going to throw somewhat of a hissy fit or anything of the such, let him know. You know, say, you know what, this week by Wednesday, I want to be able to go and get my car. If you are not going to come with me, or if you are not available, I will go and do it myself, because this is costing me money at this moment. And tell him what. These are you're not just going for the fun of it because, you know, no, you're doing it because it's also costing you money and you need this. So that's it. You've got to tell him, sweetie. So tell him, I need to go this week because this is costing me a lot of money. I can't work onto my business. If you truly want to go with me, tell me sometime this week where we can go. They're open into the evenings too. And if he's not available, then poop on him. You go and do it yourself, sweetie. Don't wait for him. I know, right? And this is that's your busy time of the year nonetheless. You got to go and get it, sweetie. I don't see a second part though. Where's the second part? Okay, yeah, no, okay, I'd already answered that. No, that was not really a second part. It was just, okay, Mark, Tarot, what's his feelings for Amy? Now that's a second part. There you go. Yeah. So you say you're working, but it's hurting your business altogether, right? People do like it, and you understand because, yeah, that's what it is. And that's it. He's driving back with family, so you haven't texted them. Okay, this is why he's missing you. This is why he really wants to see you. I'm getting. Okay, I got you over here. You heard both? Watson, seriously? You heard the dog and the kid? I don't even know which kid came on down, and they were close to me. I think it was one of the kids with David and the dog. Yeah. I don't know. The dog didn't even... How did you hear that, Watson? The dog didn't even make a peep. Seriously. My God, you hear everything. Okay. So, Let me go and see over here. What do I've got, sweetie? So what does Mark want to say within the tarot altogether, right? Mark within the tarot, quite frankly, over here, sweetie, he misses you. He is ready to go to battle to spend some time with you. He is ready to do many, 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 many different kind of things. I just kind of feel like he actually wants to rush on over to come and see you. He has missed you, and it's not even, let's say he would have been here with you, let's say into the same town. He would not necessarily have seen you, but the fact that he was unavailable, the fact that there was an actual blockage created a lot of problems for him. And I just feel as though he wanted to become a little bit closer, sweetie. So I'm going to say towards you onto this one, my love. He misses you. He'll do anything to try to spend some time with you because he truly does love you. And he definitely wants to continue this connection as best as he possibly can. I don't know, for some reason he's thinking he might buy you a Christmas gift. I don't know. I see him like looking or thinking about something. I feel like he's planning on giving you some type of gift anyways, sweetie. So you might get an actual Christmas gift coming from him, sweet one. What does he miss about you? And why does he love you? He loves the fact that he doesn't have to stress out about you. You always have a lot of compassion. You always have a lot of understanding. You always show a lot of love, and you always show a lot of opening. You are very fun to be with also for celebrations, friendship, everything this such. You're always there, sweetie. You're somewhat part of the community. You're a part of his support system altogether. And this is why he actually does miss you, my sweet love. Yeah. But that's the way that you feel, Amy. It doesn't mean that that's the way that he wants to make you feel. It doesn't mean that that is the actual way that he is. It's just the way that you feel at this moment. But it doesn't mean that that's actually portrayed. He doesn't feel that way towards you, sweetie. Hold on just a second. Abigail, are you here, Abigail? Let me know if you're here, sweetie. Do we have Abigail with us? You see, my love? He loves you. He just has issues telling you about it. He just has problems trying to open on up about it, sweet love. You've got this. He loves you more than anybody into the world, sweetie. And honestly, if he could be with you, if he really could be just with you and nobody else, he would. And hold that close to your heart because it is true, my love. Abigail, let me know if you are here, my sweet love. And to the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Diane. Yeah, but that's about you, sweetie. That's something that is visible. It's something that bothers you. But it doesn't bother him. It just kind of bothers you altogether. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. He's not feeling this way. You're feeling that way. But if you actually cut those feelings away coming from you, you're going to see this is not coming from him. This is completely coming from you, my sweet love. He doesn't care what your car looks like. He doesn't care what your truck looks like. He doesn't care. He cares about you. He cares about the love that you give him. He cares about the good times that you guys have together. He cares about your beautiful heart. He cares about you, not the truck that you drive, sweetie. I was actually looking for Abigail Watson, but I don't know. She kind of came on in, asked a question, and she disappeared. So I'm gonna go and see Diane, and then I'm gonna go and see our beautiful Susan. So Diane, is it gonna be a wedding into the future, and when, right? You see, my beautiful love shine? That's what it is, sweetie. Diane, I'm going to put at 119. Okay. Is there going to be a wedding into the future? And when will it happen? A month and a year? How do Sean and you recognize your men at the restaurant? No, you're bumping into them, sweetie. You're not you're just bumping into them. But like I said, you do have a little bit of some clues, my beautiful Diane. And Sean, because Sean, I said that Diane, he has a little bit of some curly hair, is what I said. He has some curly hair and he's got some green eyes, my sweet love. If we move on over to Sean, he has dark hair all together over here, sweetie. And I feel as though, no, Diane, he's got green eyes and curly hair. Sean, he has darker colored hair and he has blue eyes, sweetie. His hair is straight, somewhat a little bit muscular, about 5'10". As for you, my beautiful Diane, about 5'9", grayish color hair, a little bit curly with green eyes. So if you bump into a man who's got green eyes with a little bit of curly hair, who seems to be somewhat around your age, and he's with somebody else who is somewhat a little bit, because they're both a little bit muscular, about 5'10", who has darker colored hair and blue eyes, then you're definitely going to know you found your match, sweetie. And you bump into them, poof. Can't be any more clear than that, sweetie. That's what's going to be happening, my love. Well, Amy, go and get your own car, sweetie. Yeah, that is it. That is it. Diane, your man has brown hair with a couple of gray hairs mixed into it, sweetie. Sean has darker colored hair with blue eyes. All right, let me continue on over here. So this is actually where, this is how you're actually going to be noticing them and knowing who they are all together. Again, what suburbs do your men live in? At this moment, like I said, I don't know your country, my sweet love, all that much well. I'm going to say approximately 10 minutes away. Whatever towns are a little bit surrounding where your major malls are, where you guys actually go shopping, in that 10 minutes, I'm going to say, radius is where they're living. So it must be like 1 or 2 towns that are around. You can't have a million times around within 10 minutes. Yeah. No, Sean, you, it's brown. It's brown, sweetie. You have dark. It's dark brown, Sean. It's not black. It's dark brown. It's my pleasure, sweetie. And is there going to be a wedding into the future? And when is it going to happen? In which month and year? It could be too soon to say, sweetie. It could be too soon. For the moment, I'm going to say it's a little bit up into the air. If wedding there shall be. If there is a wedding, my sweet love, because it could definitely change for both of you guys. If there is a wedding, it's not before 2025. And I'm going to say somewhere around the month of June of 2025, sweetie, but not before. Where is it going to happen? It's going to be up to you guys. It could be as much into your own countries. It could be abroad again, like it could be around Mexico. It could be in Greece. It is entirely up to you guys. Too soon to say, my sweet love. I know that your men do like to voyage and they do like to travel, so it could definitely be at different places, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. Let me give you some messages. But I actually want to give you some messages. Hold on. Let's go over here. Oh, thank you, Diane. But you know, if you guys invite me elsewhere, I'll go elsewhere too. I don't mind to travel. You guys could go to France. You guys could go to Spain or to Italy. Or you guys could go to, I don't know, wherever. You guys could go to New Zealand. You could go into the States somewhere. Wherever it is. You guys could go to Canada if you want. Why don't you guys get married into the ice castle, sweeties? Although into the month of June, it's not a possibility. Even us, we don't have ice into the month of June. But yes, that being said, you could go anywhere you want, sweetie. Messages for both of you guys, Diane and Sean. Number 12, you may be digging up old cans of worms. Keep whatever's into the past, okay? Keep it there. If it's sealed, it is sealed. And remember how far you have actually come. Do not allow anybody to destroy what you have worked so very hard onto, sweet love. You need to know that you are being supported. You are being nurtured in so many different kind of ways. And remember to keep your intentions pure. And know that Spirit is with you to help you find your path. I got you guys excited, right? Oh, honestly, Diane, if you want to go to like an ice castle, my God, that would be into the winter time, but that's close to where I am. You guys could go to Niagara Falls, sweetie. You guys could go, you could go to Banff. I mean, there are so many beautiful places in Canada where you could get married. Beautiful, beautiful places altogether, sweetie. It really depends what you want. Do you want waterfalls? Do you want ice? Do you want mountains? What do you want? A lot of beautiful places altogether. And I'm also getting over here, you need to know that you are watched over because you have the most amazing ability to manifest every single thing that you desire. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Susan. Susan's going to be at 127. And I'm going to say we're going to close up the live after. We are going to go and give some beautiful vibes to our sweet Lilith is what we are going to do. Well, there's a lot of beautiful places, Diane. I live 5 minutes away from very, very important waterfall. People come from all over the world to come and see it. So this is one that is really, really quite well known. If you put that into Google, you will find a lot of beautiful things altogether, sweetie. They're not necessarily chapels. If you come over here, it's more about actual, it's churches. They're not chapels, they're churches. So you have one that's like an hour away, about 40 minutes away from the waterfalls that I just posted. Yes, you can carry. About 40 minutes away from the one that I just posted, if you copy and paste that and put it into Google, you have a beautiful cathedral where the Pope went to about 2 years ago, and there's miracles. It's the Saint Anne Basilica. And there's miracles that are performed there every single year into the month of September. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. I used to live like 5 minutes away. Now I moved. I'm about 40 minutes away, but it's still a beautiful place. Yeah. Whenever you guys get to that, I'll let you guys know, okay? And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here our beautiful Susan. So let me just put a new timestamp for Susan at 129. And here we go. I know, my beautiful Diane. We've got to look on forward, and we've got to look towards the most beautiful things and most beautiful places. That being said, there are so many beautiful places onto this world that you guys could get married So many, so many, sweetie. Okay, here we go for Susan. Just want a moment. And voila. Susan, what is going on? What is happening? Okay. Just 1 second. Just 1 second, sweetie. Okay. All right, so my beautiful Susan. And now he's acting kind of funny around, okay? Did anything happen? Ace of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Five of Cups reversed also, and the Hanged Man are all telling me that it's a no, sweetie. So, did anything actually happen? I'm going to say a no. I kind of feel like he gets insecure, he gets a little bit lost, he gets a little bit scared. Ultimately, because I feel like he is a little bit lost within himself. I feel as though he is afraid of what you're going to be thinking, what you're going to be saying. Like, I often feel like if he tells you I'm going to go over and see my ex-wife, that you're going to think different things. And this is why he kind of keeps a secret. I feel like the main problem happening within the relationship is that he keeps a lot of things secret and you're really, really quite open. And you ask questions, but he doesn't tell you the truth as he's necessarily answering, because into your mind, you're thinking that he's doing something that he should not be doing, when often he's really not. So I'm going to say onto his side, I don't feel like he's done anything, sweetie. Did he stop on by to his ex-wife's house? Onto that, I will say yes. But nothing did happen, though. I'm going to say boss, and I'm going to say woman. There was a woman with a boss, but it had nothing to do with him. Okay. Does he want to move on? I'm going to say no, sweetie. I don't feel like he wants to move on. I don't see him moving on. I see him loving you. I see him wanting to continue the relationship. I feel like every once in a while, though, he becomes a little bit caught up into his own emotions, into his own world, if you will. Why and how? Because into his world, when everybody seems to be okay, when nobody is sick and nothing is happening, into his mind, everything is okay. Everything is just kind of moving on forward as it should be, right? But I actually feel as though the main problem that is happening over here is this. I feel as though he is actually, how could I say? I feel as though he is feeling a little bit lost within his thoughts. I feel like he truly does want to be with you, and he truly does have all the best intentions into the whole world, but he does get lost. He gets lost every once in a while because he wonders what you're thinking, what you're wondering, and how things are going to be, actually moving on forward. So I'm going to say it's all these little things kind of mixed on in together that are really giving this type of feelings towards you. He does love you. He doesn't want to be with you, but he doesn't necessarily show his concern or his love or anything of such unless something is really happening. Let's say you're really, 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 really quite sick, or that Angel's not feeling all that well. That's where he kind of just shows a little bit more of his fatherly kind of a side over here, sweetie. But he loves you, and he's still not going anywhere, sweet love. Hold on. I'm just going to log out over here. I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm just going to go over here. For the moment, I'm just going to come on over here and I'm going to put it on members only to do Carrie's and Watson's reading, and then we're going to be ending up the readings for tonight. Okay, sweeties? So here we go. Yeah, we are, Watson. I just put ourselves into members only, sweetie. So I'm going to be answering Carrie, and then I'm going to be with you, sweetie. Okay, so Carrie, let me just go and see. Hold on. Carrie's going to be at 135. Well, 136. Okay. Hold on. Let me just go see what you are writing over here. All right. So. That's nasty, Carrie. He is nasty, sweetie. Why does he do that to you? That's mean. Carrie, he's not nice with you, sweetie. He's not. Yeah, you can put your tools down, sweetie. I don't think any of our members is going to be creating any big issues for you to use your tools. Yeah. Yeah, you can put your feet up and you can scratch your little kitty cat's back. Although that sounds so bad. I'm really talking about your kitty cat. Okay, sweetie. What I'm gonna be saying over here for you is the following. Yeah, my beautiful Carrie, she doesn't have any batteries, sweetie. She doesn't have any more batteries onto her phone, and she didn't have anybody that actually... Oh, I got you, sweetie. She doesn't have anybody, sweetie, to answer your question, Carrie. She doesn't have her charger with her, and she's been at the hospital since yesterday. Nobody has attended to her yet this morning, so I don't know anything more than that. She told me she'd be sending me a message when she got back home. So for the moment, I'm going to say she probably does not have any battery onto her phone, cannot reach out or anything, but she's going to be letting us know when she's at home. But anyway, she's into a place where they can take care of her, but they're not taking care of her at this moment. So yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything. Yeah, I know, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Yeah, she messaged me this morning. Yeah, it's my pleasure, sweetie. I'll let you know when she's able to get back home, okay? And when she's on her way back home. Okay, so, sweetie, he's being nasty as hell. Nasty as hell. That is not nice. It is just not nice. If anybody is writing anything into the chat at this moment, I'm not looking, just to let everybody know, so nobody gets upset at me. Yeah. I don't believe that he's moving on. I'm going to go and see, but I don't like the way that he's manipulating you into this, because this is just straight out manipulation. When are we going to be getting here? How long is it going to be taking? And so on, right? Yeah, it's like, it's just not okay. It's not okay. I don't like it. It's not fair, sweetie. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's not fair. But okay, let's go and see. Okay, he is not moving on. He is not. But what he's really trying to do at this moment is he is trying to push you on forward to say, come on down, come and see me. I'm not going to wait for you forever. Oh, of course I've got other people. Oh, we already know he has other people. You could have other people around you too if you did the same thing that he was doing. If you went onto online dating apps, or you went online and you did the type of stuff that, you would have a bunch of men around you too. And you could say the exact same thing to him. So I say don't fall to this. I know that you love him, so I know that you're going to try to make it happen as much as you possibly can. But know that into this relationship, it's not all about you. You're two into this relationship, right? It's not just you. It's you and him. There's 50-50. Why should it be 90% and 10%, right? No. He's got to move his little bookie butt over here too. And he's got to come and see you, sweetie, because at this moment, he's just making me upset. That being said, to actually answer your question, I'm going to say that no, he's not moving on and he's not going to see anybody else. He's going to continue to wait for you because he does love you, but it is his way of manipulating you to try to get you there quicker, which is not going to change anything. That is just putting a fear into your life is what it is. Is he going to be actually giving on up before you get there? I'm still going to say your cutoff line, sweetie, is into the spring. Maximum summer. If by the month of June you guys have not found some kind of a way between you guys to see each other, I feel as though he will be cutting on off at that moment. Well, that's just because of the way that he is. You guys can talk and you guys can be sweet and he can love you and he can want to be with you. But the more he talks, the more he's closer to you, the more he wants with you. Which is one of the reasons why he often doesn't talk all that much. Which is why often he's a little bit onto the side of not doing all that much. Because if he spends more time with you, if he talks with you more, then the connection just grows stronger, doesn't it? The want is stronger. If you talk to him every single day, oh my God, I know that you already love him. And I know that what I'm going to say could seem a little bit crazy, but you'd just be even more, head over heels for him. You'd want to spend more time with him. You'd want to be closer to him and everything of the such. So I'm basically going to say over here, sweetie, that I know, and I know very, 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 very well, that he does not want to leave you, but this is simply his way of trying to make you come closer to him. That's it, and that's all, sweetie. Did somebody tell him that you're not going to be coming again? I don't feel as though he's necessarily talking to other people about you, so I'm going to say no towards that. He has other women that are around him who are flirting with him, who want to be with him, who say all different kind of cute and sexy kind of things towards him. Like he's the very best one who is out there. So does he actually have people who say those things? Yeah, he does. Does it actually mean that those people would actually do it once they would be with him? That's a completely different thing. So did somebody actually tell him that you were not going to be coming or that you were going to be doing? No. That's it, right? Yeah, no way. He's just playing games with you, sweetie. Let me just do this like that. And voila. Okay, hold on. Just 1 second. Let's do that. And voila. All right. Does he still want to be with you? Does he still love you? It's a yes. Does he want to continue this connection? It's a yes. Does he have people around him? He does. But do they love him? No. Or they just want him for fun? Yeah. And that's pretty much all there is. But is he a lot manipulating you to try to get you closer? Absolutely, sweetie. So I'm going to say towards you, my love, try to not succumb to anything that he does, to anything that he is actually saying, because the word over here is for manipulation. That's what he's doing. Oh, he loves you, but he loves you into a very manipulative kind of a way at this moment, my love. So I'm basically going to have to say to be very careful, okay? Boop. Let me just go back over here. Oh, she does. She likes sitting on, I know. And I'm not even going to ask what a cat biscuit is again, because he already told me what the heck that is. And I'm just not getting into it. Yeah. Just hold on. Yeah, I know this stuff, sweetie. Let me go and see. Watson, you are on up next with your cat biscuits. My God, I'm glad I got a dog. Yeah, sometimes he leaves biscuits into the house, but he doesn't do biscuits onto me. Okay. So here we go. Hopefully as time goes on by, he'll get even older and won't leave biscuits anywhere anymore. Sweetie, I'm going to say things that you have been doing, the stuff that you have been doing. I'm going to say give it another 2 months, sweetie. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm reading it now, Juanson. Yeah, super fragilistic, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm reading now. I got you. I'm going to take out tools. That's it. I need to tool myself on up. I got you. Yeah, it's going to take another month or two, sweetie. Take care, Dan, sweetie. Yes, my love. I know. Don't give up, though. Don't give up, my sweet love. Keep working onto them. Sometimes, my beautiful Carrie, you'll just kind of do one and everything is going to change from it. All you need is one single one, and everything is going to change, sweetie. All right, Juanson, what do I have for you, sweet love? Juanson. Let's go see my super fragilistic you. And he's been testing you for your own abilities yesterday, right? And you got everything right. You see, he's always asking you questions. He comes in when he needs something or when he wants something. Ah, la, 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 la. All right, okay. Juanson, here we go. Fragilistic. Let me go and read your email, sweetie. Busy yet boring at the same time. Oh no, Elizabeth. I don't know. You're wrong? I don't know. Are you wrong? Is she there? Is she not there? What is she up to? Let's go see. Is she there? Is she not? I kind of feel like I want to make a song out of it, Juanson. I'm not going to, though. I've been singing Christmas songs around the house, but I only know like 2 phrases out of the whole song. It makes for a horrible song. And Matthias says to me, he says, Mom, why don't you hum it instead of sing it since you don't know the words? And I'm like, I should. But why? It takes away from the whole fun. So here we go. She was not there. You did not miss a thing. Well, you did because she was not there. And you missed her beautiful soul, but she was not really there. So you didn't really miss all that much. Yeah, just because, again, I'm not reading the fragilistic kind of, yeah, I got you. Yeah, there you go. Even though the sound of it is quite atrocious, isn't it? I can't even say it, honestly. You try and say it out loud. Try and do it 3 times. Ah! I did get your post once. All right, let me continue. But Juanson is so cute. I love it. Yes. And that just makes me want to come on in a little bit more and just kind of say when I'm not watching to see what you guys are going to be saying or doing. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, Carrie, you have to. Little something. A little guirlande. A little something you need to put on up, sweetie. A little tiny something. I know, right? I know, you sing it and you probably know all the words, but I don't. I'm bad at it. I just say like 3 words. I probably do it more to bug my kids, but yeah. The people from the church helping you are against Christmas? Since when, my beautiful Carrie, are people from the church against Christmas? Like, that's part of their holiday, my sweet love. How did that happen? What kind of church people you got helping you with Christmas, sweetie? That is weird. That is odd, sweetie. Uh-huh. It's a pagan ritual that Jesus wasn't born in September? Well, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Since everybody goes to church on the 24th or 25th for Mass and everything the such, right? I don't know. It's strange, Carrie. I'm going to say probably it is, sweetie. Now, I almost want to test you and say I'm not going to be looking at the chat again because I'm going back into Gmail. Yeah, to see if you're going to write something else that is super silly. Which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just not telling you at this moment. Just trying to play with your mind, Watson. Let's go and do a reading. So now that we know that she was actually not there. Getting over here, the lovers, absolutely, voila. Also getting our 3 of Pentacles, opposition, wanting to work, wanting to listen, wanting to be together, wanting to have all different kind of cool and nice things together. So I'm actually gonna have to say she is a little bit resting, kind of waiting for you to do some things, but she's definitely not against making things happen and taking some action also. So who's to say maybe if you give a little, she'll give a little, and something will happen between both of you guys. But okay, this is what I'm going to say towards you, sweetie. She misses you. She's thinking about you. And like I'm saying, she's definitely willing to compromise. If you go halfway, I feel like she'll go the other half of the way. Oh, there you go. There you go. I got you, super fragilistic delicious. Oh my God. Yes. That should be that, like, it's hard enough to say that when you did not take any type of substance whatsoever. That should be the actual combination of words, because it's not a phrase and it's not a word. They should use that for police when they stop like drunk people, you know? If you can say this, then you can walk on by. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would end up at the police department and they didn't even drink, honestly. Expialidocious? Oh, I need to watch Mary Poppins again. And there you go. Oh my God. Well, that is very interesting, I have to say, my beautiful Carrie. But it is very sad at the same time, my sweet love, honestly. All right. Okay, so, You think it's in the dictionary? I'm going to copy and paste it. What happens if I copy and paste that? Super cadulistic, blah, 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 blah. I don't even want to say it. Let me copy and let me paste because, you know, my Bible is called Google. It's an adjective that translates to extremely good or wonderful. Yeah. Is it an actual word? It's a compound word is what it is. Which means super, above, beauty, fragilistic, delicate, expiali, to atone, undocious, to educable. Educable. Oh my God. Seriously. Okay, well, there you go. Google said it. That's what it is. Oh, did you? I don't know. Did you? Oh, you did. You sent me a voice message. You're such a sweetie pie. I'm not going to play it right away, though, because everybody into the live is going to hear you. All 4 people into this member zone. So let me continue. Let me give you an angel message. But a new one, because the older ones kind of suck, right? The new ones are always better. New is always better. Okay, so here we go. 0550. The eye candy. Oh, seriously. Yeah, now that just sounds like your beautiful Liza Muffin. Eye candy. Intuition, inspired action and beauty. Get some fresh air, and this is it. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty around you to be discovered, like Eliza Muffin. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or a relationship, go on to a date. Put this charisma of yours to use everywhere and just spread your charm around. That's not even me. That's the angels saying it. I gotta like it. It is what it is. All right. What does she want to say to you today? Voila, today. Into the tarot. Yeah, eye candy. Angel number. Could you imagine? Never even knew that card was into the deck. Ain't it? It just kind of goes with the theme of the evening. Okay, well, she wants you to know that she is looking with a fool over here for new beginnings, that she's completely innocent, that she believes that you guys are fated to be together, and this is simply somewhat of a life cycle, but you are destined to be together, my sweet love. But she definitely notices that there is lack of movement. I have to say it, it's there. Let's go see what the books have to say. Les livres. I was going to say, how did you guys get orange? And why are you talking about yellow or orange? But it's your color, your member color. Yes. The Hermit reverse. The answer is to move forward after you're able to evolve. Think of it in a different way and then let go of the fear. That is interesting. Yes. I had to think about it. I was wondering if anything was happening that I had no idea about. But then I saw the member color. Yes. You let me know when you are ready, Mr. Juanson. And why did all my lights decide that they were not working with us tonight? Yet they are fully charged. Sweet Lord. All right. It makes super sense. We're very in super cadulistic, fragilistic. Reconsider your approach. So think about it again. Don't do it the way that you were planning on doing it. Gotta act a little bit like this skeleton. Rethink your approach. The one you've got going on, not a good one. Find another. Apparently. They decide to see if I would notice. If who would notice? Who would notice? Who noticed what? Oh, geez, Lorsh. My gosh. Oh, that's it. That's it, you guys. Messages, messages. Enough playing around with Lisa's mind. Enough, enough. I believe you, Carrie. You have to be careful with that, sweetie. If I would notice, oh no, I noticed a long time ago. Yeah, the lights. No, noticed a long time ago, but the little buggers shut off by themselves, and I thought, oh my God, seriously. Now you see I got 2 candles who lit by themselves. There you go, voila. And I thought, maybe they died. Maybe they had no more charge. But I thought, I charge one every single day, and the other one the other day. They just didn't feel like working. They just felt like taking the night off. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I noticed. I just didn't want to play with it. Nope. My energy goes elsewhere. That's it. That's what you got to do. No, I didn't say anything out loud because often, Carrie, one of them dies onto me during the live and the other one continues. And often if I actually kind of relight them, they'll light back up. But I had way too many streaming problems at first, so I was busy just kind of recuperating. And then, I don't know, I was just not into the vibes of fighting with my moons. So if they wanted to remain shut, they can do so. Oh, I can see it. I know when my lights shut off. I don't always know when my candles shut off, though. Sometimes I realize that some of them shut off by themselves. All right, sweetie, I am trying to remain hopeful. Please, don't slip away from me. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be, Wanson. Now, that is a heartfelt one. When I think about you, I see my future. I see commitment. Oh, I am trying to somewhat control the situation. To avoid having the situation control me. Thank you, Carrie, for letting me know everything that goes on when I'm not there. You can only see it. You could see, and okay. You couldn't see, but you could hear me. I don't know. There was weird stuff going on, Carrie. I thought I had closed it on off. I said I was going to go undo some readings, and then I shut the whole thing off, reopened the whole thing, yet this live was still here. It was still alive. Absolutely crazy. As I was actually doing some of the private readings, which I realized while trying to pre-program another reading for 9 p.m. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are still here. Crazy. I don't know. So many different weird stuff. And my sweet love, she's hoping that you're not going out partying, okay? And I want you to know that we're not interested in competition. We don't want to have a competition. We want you all for ourselves, sweet love. Nothing else more. On that note, my sweet loves, I'm going to put this back into a normal live. And well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I love you guys. Hopefully tomorrow it will be glitch free. Watson, I'm going to be sending you the timestamps as we speak. Everybody stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. See, that one shut off again. This one's going on charge tonight. That's it. It's going in punition.